While browsing the Purple Pill subreddit, I came across a post entitled, "Do men have 15 years on women?" The post states, "As a bisexual woman, I actually find women most attractive in their mid-30s as opposed to their 20s, but I find they become less attractive as they approach their late 40s and early 50s. On the other hand, men don't seem to become less attractive to me until their mid-60s. Is this genuinely regarded as a fact?" End quote. I would disagree. I would state that in actual fact women tend to become less attractive once they hit their late 30s and early 40s. I am conscious a woman posted this, so it's possible she is pushing the deadline back on her own sexual value. I think by their late 30s most women have had children or are married, or at least have been in a long-term relationship. Usually they have pounded on the pounds, they have thrown all regard for their appearance out of the window. This is the same most men in their late 30s and early 40s too, to be honest. The difference is that men can lose weight, get in shape, improve their finances and personality, and can instantly fix any issues. Women cannot. They can lose the weight, but biology really seems to be keen on the karma game. From my experience, women age rapidly even without being overweight. As they grow closer to the menopause age, they seem to age quicker and transform into old ladies without much control on the matter. I would also note that men in their mid-60s, if they looked after themselves, they could still look pretty decent. Weight is the biggest crux for men at that age. Let's look at some of the comments on this, however. The first comment says, "It's hard to put a number of years on it, but it has always been well known that in terms of being able to still be attractive to younger members of the opposite sex as they age, men typically have an advantage. But this is just an on-average thing." Another comment says, "Most women here get very salty about this, but yes, it's generally regarded as fact that women find mature men more attractive than men find mature women." In response to this comment, somebody says, "It seems like they give up. I saw some suburban dads yesterday looking like shit, ugly cargo shorts, sandals, no haircut, fat. Maybe if you get married too young this happens." End quote. I think that is exactly what happens to men in marriages. Why look after yourself when you have already got a wife? One woman posts, "I used to work in management at the hospital. I worked with several men. Two of them, over 50, were extremely attractive. One looked like John Slattery and the other was just super fit and charming. During meetings, I dreamt about having threesomes with them. Oh, I was in my mid-20s." End quote. That's pretty epic to read as a man. Next comment says, "I think men who keep in shape generally age better than women into their 40s and 50s because wrinkles on a man can look kind of good, but wrinkles on a woman never look good. Also, men's bodies can age better if they stay in shape / low body fat because they don't have boobs or big butts which sag with age on women. However, women can age pretty well if they stay in shape, but sadly the vast majority of women, and men, nowadays get more overweight as they get older, and a lot were overweight to begin with. So if a woman just stays in shape, she will easily age better than the average man who is overweight." End quote. I will end this video with this comment as I think this commenter perfectly sums it up. I don't think so personally. I think it's a more common idea that men handle their 30s better than women and then we fall off a cliff. I think it's because there is something inherently attractive about youth in a woman, whereas there is something inherently attractive about experience in a man. Thanks for listening.